Hello, my name is Gina Jeter, and for week 7, I will be discussing the discounted free cash flow model. What is the discounted free cash flow model, and why is it important? The discounted free cash flow model is a method for estimating a firm's enterprise value by discounting its future free cash flow. It is important because it gives another alternative approach to valuing the firm's shares that avoids some of the difficulties of the dividend discount model. What is the concept and how can it be used in decision making? The concept is that the discounted cash flow model concentrates on the cash flow to all of the firm's investors, both the debt and equity holders. The discounted free cash flow model can be used in decision making as it helps the firm to make borrowing decisions on the earnings that they have made. It also validates the important link amongst the capital budgeting analysis and its implication to the firm's stock price. Next, I'm going to cover the calculations used on the discounted free cash flow model. In order to go through the process, you want to determine the enterprise value. And the enterprise value is determined by the market value of the equity plus the debt minus the cash. The enterprise value is defined as the value of the firm's underlying business, unencumbered by debt and separate from any cash or marketable securities. It is the value of the underlying business to investors. The market value of equity is the total value given by the investment community to a business. To calculate this market value, multiply the current market price of a company's stock by the total number of shares outstanding. The debt, of course, is what is owed, and cash is the amount of money that you have on hand. So, how do you apply the discounted free cash flow model? For an entry-level professional, I recommend that you understand the steps that you go through to create the discounted cash flow model and be able to determine what you have is correct. The worst thing you want to do is go through the calculation process and then be wrong. For a mid-level professional, you should be able to explain the attractiveness of an investment in the future at present. As such, discounted cash flow valuation analysis tries to calculate the value of the company today based on forecast of how much money the company is going to make in the future. And lastly, for an executive level professional, you should have the ability to teach others below you how to go through the analysis process and explain the benefits and the risk of making the predictions. Your experience should help you navigate going through both of the processes. What is the ethical concern with the discounted cash flow model? The major ethical issue with the discounted free cash flow model is making an incorrect prediction or not following the formula as developed. This could result in a firm making a bad decision, resulting in a client either losing money or not making the amount of money they predicted or you predicted. Daniel 2:45 says, "Inasmuch as you saw that a stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it crushed the iron, the bronze, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God has made known to the king what will take place in the future. So the dream is true and its interpretation is trustworthy. References used was from Burke, DeMarzo, and Hartford, The Fundamentals of Corporate Finance, in addition to Kilty, Holmgren's Accounting 11th edition, Fundamentals of Corporate Finance. Thank you.